KTLA 5's John Fenoglio live in our newsroom this evening with more on this story. John?
Well, good evening, everyone. The world is currently facing the worst refugee crisis since World War II. President Trump's travel ban is aimed at people from 6 mostly Muslim-majority countries who do not have close family ties to the U.S. and all refugees, regardless of their country of origin. The president says the ban is necessary to ensure national security, but immigrants' rights and activists say lives are at stake as people flee the very terrorist groups Mr. Trump says he wants to keep out.
Mazen Alawi immigrated to the U.S. from Syria 6 years ago, but it wasn't easy. He once owned a small advertising company, but in 2011, after returning from a business trip to Dubai, he was arrested.
I stay under the ground in intelligence jail like 9 months.
Security forces led by Syrian President Bashar al-Assad claimed he was a spy. Alawi says it's because he wouldn't pledge his loyalty to Assad.
Were you tortured?
Like electricity, they are put something here in your body and like that, and they are close your eyes.
Electrocuted, beaten, and cut with knives for months, Alawi nearly died. Eventually, he was released and fled to Cairo. He had no choice but to leave his family behind as Syria's civil war intensified, his children bearing witness to much of the violence.
We lost a lot of things, but we just want to save our life. Life is worth more than money.
Fortunately, Alawi had a U.S. visa, although he'd never been. When he made it to Los Angeles, he showed officials his scars and asked for asylum. The government worked with him to help him get his children out of harm's way. His ex-wife was forced to flee to Turkey.
If I cannot bring them to the United States, what will be happen? They cannot sleep all the night because this is Bashar al-Assad kill everybody. Maybe chemical weapons will come to them. They are lucky. There is 1,000 kids like these kids in Syria. If United States and Mr. Donald Trump not help them, who will help them? This Bashar al-Assad will kill them every day and every day and every day.
Mr. Alawi says his position is not political and that he is grateful to President Trump and former President Obama for letting his family stay in the U.S. According to the State Department, about 3 million people have been resettled in the U.S. since 1980. Now, according to a Cato Institute policy study from 2016, none of those refugees have been linked to a fatal act of terrorism on U.S. soil. I'll send it back to you.
All right, John.